Transition. Hello.
Anyways, I was thinking about horses.
I was about to say, so Vex was thinking about horses.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dumbs and Dice Rolls. Tomorrow on Wednesdays, we don't know what we do, so we're just vibing.
If my game's anything to go off of, we get frisky.
So
we
apparently...
do things that we can't do on stream because it's hump day.
Yeah, that's my stream.
So apparently last night we hit the 1,300 follower goal. Let's go.
Let's go.
You'll never guess who our last follower was.
Who was it? Because we're at 1,301. So
It was
was it?
Christy. She felt so bad. She's like,
She should feel bad.
Following already.
Yeah, she should feel bad. Ads are starting in about 20 seconds, so we're just gonna talk for a little bit, guys. We have an announcement. Jess is gay.
Up for subscription.
You're gay.
That's pretty.
She's like.
As a reminder, we have merch at our merch store. Where's Oro when you need it? Oro's slacking. I got it. Don't worry about it, Oro. I'll work twice as hard for you. Call him out. What else? We are gonna, or I guess not we. Vex is going to be having Kiki's, right? Kiki's delivery service tonight on your Discord.
It's
so
Kiki's
afterwards,
tonight.
if you want to watch some Kiki's, head over to Vex's Discord. What else do we got? I really don't think we have many announcements, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm on day shift now, so like if I seem tired, it's because you guys are used to seeing me right when I wake up, not 13. Oh God, how long have I been up? 15 hours.
You're doing great.
I'm trying. I'm sleepy.
Goddamn EPs.
All right. Well, I guess with that, let's kick off Ytheria, where we left off. Last session, our players woke up in new bodies that they had no idea about, and met each other, ended up at a tavern, talked a little bit, met with a very annoying, mysterious tiefling named Rickson, who just wanted to play games with their heads. They fended off very successfully some members of the Crimson Chain Gang without actually fighting. Didn't expect that. They talked their way and manipulated their way out of it.
Yeah,
Vex with 6 HP.
Talked our way out with it.
Pretty much. I mean, you scared him with your face.
Bro, I was so ready to
You're so ready to
square
swing
up
with
these
6
dudes.
HP. I was like, oh, I did not realize you had 6 HP. And I was like,
I didn't either until the
I
end. of the
didn't
fight.
either, and I could have done something.
you could have
about
done
that.
something about that many times. Yeah. So yeah, they talked their way out of it. And then, made peace with the bartender and went upstairs and went to sleep. And that's where we're going to pick up. Hey, thank you so much for the gifted subs, by the way, Sunfire. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So you all went to bed. Let me open this up really quick. Can you all hear that? Is that coming through well for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great.
Love it.
You love it. Auraria and Thavik.
Yo.
Yeah.
You both seem to wake up on a frozen cliff face overlooking the ocean. You see in the distance floating icebergs just slowly moving their ways across the ocean. Feel a heavy, cold breeze against your back. And as you look down at yourself, your skin's not a palish blue. It's white. It's pinkish undertones. You realize you're in your body, your normal body. Jasher, you look like you. And to your right, Sparky, you look like yourself as well. Jasher looks like himself.
Did we die again?
If I died again, this is hell.
No,
I'm back in a painful body.
I
This
mean,
sucks.
the body's not great, but the place is nice.
Here's some crunching in the snow. Footsteps behind you.
Hello?
Hello?
You turn around, you see two very large, very tall individuals. A 7-foot tall woman and an 8-foot tall male. White hair, pointed ears. Standing
Do I
side by side.
recognize one of them?
You recognize, yeah, Thavik. Sparky, you would recognize her area.
Trippy.
Sparky,
Yeah.
we died,
Yep.
and we're them,
Yep.
and died again. Now we're us and them?
No, I think they're back for revenge, homie.
You see, Thavik just like face palms. Just like, oh my god.
That's my move, bitch.
And Auraria says, you didn't die. We've been stuck here. Thanks to you.
Revenge.
Okay, so is this some sort of mental third place?
Thavik says, I don't know. We
Yeah, but-
watched you do things in our body.
Huh.
It was like watching someone, it was like watching ourselves in third person. It was weird.
That's weird.
Sparky,
That's
they
what I-
probably don't know what Firestorm is.
What?
Okay, you don't know what that is either. Okay, so where we're from, there's a superhero who two people share one body.
What's
and they kinda-
superhero?
Oh, okay.
Ignore the super part. Where we're from,
Okay.
we don't have any extra abilities like magic or anything. That doesn't
are
exist
you?
as far as I know.
Where are you
a
from?
Human,
People?
another
Thavik.
world.
Thavik and Auraria both, like, noticeably, their jaws drop when you say human. Oh. Am I drunk again?
We were just drunk. Why? What's up?
Yeah, we did get drunk in
I
your
did
bodies.
get you very drunk.
Oh, no. She means at my wedding. No.
Your wedding? You're married?
No. Divorced.
Okay.
So you were me? Thavik says to you, Sparky.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow. Auraria looks at you, Jasher. Boy? Really? I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Listen, you seemed
Yeah.
really confused, and we're just as confused, but there is something this could be. Maybe. Thavik looks genuinely lost at this point. Just staring at Sparky and how small Sparky is in comparison to him. He like gets closer and he's just like, what? I'm bigger than this on the inside, right? Like are you big on the inside? Is that what this is?
I have been told I have a large personality.
No, like her size holds her back. She's bigger. She's
I
the
don't-
big one.
I don't know if they have in your world this prophecy wherever you're from, but
Probably not.
there's a tale of individuals with two souls that were tied for eternity. I learned about it at one point in the temple. My father used to mention it. I think this might have something to do with it. But listen, you boy, whatever your name is, you seemed really confused about how to do what I can do.
Seeing as magic does not exist in my world, yeah.
What? Hey, maybe we are dead, Thavik. God, I hope so. Listen, healing doesn't just come from magic, but your spirit. Just guide those around you with compassion, and your bonds with your friends will be your greatest strength, even though it is strange you're with an ice elf, I have to say. Yeah, what the hell is that?
With the racist? Is that what we're doing?
No, they've attacked our people constantly. We're at like an eternal war.
Ooh.
Whenever we try to expand to eat, they tear us down.
Ooh.
Like they own all of Thierndale.
This seems like something that needs to be like a sit-down communication thing.
It doesn't
Seems
really
like one
work
of those
that way.
things where like you guys have been fighting so long, and now you're just fighting for fighting's sake, and
Yeah, no,
you
I
hate each
agree.
other.
I agree. Our elders don't. But
well, old people are sometimes dumb.
yeah, no, they're really stupid. And you, little one, Thavik will like step back away from you, Sparky.
Yep.
Remember that strength is your shield, but conviction, it's your true armor. Paths you walk will test your honor and your heart. But just be ready to hold up my legacy, all right?
What's your legacy? Just so I know, like, I'm not fucking it up.
Protect your friends.
Oh,
Protect
that's
everyone
easy.
you
I
love
got
at all
this.
costs.
Fair. I do that
You
anyway.
hear this faint roar in the distance from the sea. When you turn around to look, you
Whoa.
see very far off in the distance, but you can tell a rather large serpent cresting out of the water and then going back into it.
World serpent, Sparky,
Yep.
Sparky.
Yep.
World serpent.
Yep.
And you
Big
wake up.
snake.
Thavik, you find yourself in your bed, in Thavik's skin.
I don't like that.
Your heart's racing. Auraria, same for you. You both had, even though, yeah, you are roomed together. Yeah, that's right. We did say that. You both sat up at the same exact moment. Woke up at the same time. Your palms are sweaty.
World serpent.
I was saying,
Nervous.
nervous.
Sparky, did you?
I met this fucker's brain. You in there, bud?
You're-
Start tapping at my head.
You're
just-
divorced.
I'm divorced. You know what? I always knew I would be.
Sparky, roll me a d20. Flat d20.
Okay. Just a flat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. 17.
You feel a nod, if that makes sense.
Oh,
You feel confirmation.
got it.
Jasher, you
Hello?
poking your foot. Roll me a d20.
Seven.
Get nothing.
They went back to sleep.
No, Thavik's awake.
Yeah, that thing.
All right.
That he was trying to check you.
He can try. Step to me.
Yeah, you are tiny compared. Well, right now you're in his body, but if we go back to that middle place.
Like
Also, is that
zero.
some sort of like mental projection, or are we? I don't know what that place was. Also,
I don't
why
know.
were we both there?
Sparky,
Yeah.
when Jasher says, I don't know what that place was,
Mm-hmm.
you get a flashback to it,
Mm-hmm.
but a deeper memory as if you were there as a child.
I think they were there at some point, but it was like a long ass time ago. Like
Y'all
a
aren't that
long
old.
ass time.
Y'all aren't that old. But you would
It's
know, I guess.
long ass for me right now as a 24-year-old.
You right.
Don't.
All right. We're gonna roll over to Vex. This pickup. Vex, you're woken up to the sound of rain and the smell of soil, mold. Not like bad mold, not like basement moldy, but like earth mold, if that makes sense, like mosses and
But like a little musty, like not
a little musty.
awful must,
Mm-hmm.
but like not like mothballs in the attic musty,
Right.
but like it's stale rain musty.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly.
It's moist.
And as you look up and around you, you open your eyes and you see you're surrounded by these gigantic, towering, glowing mushrooms. You look around and you see ghostly figures moving through these mushrooms, if you will. These they look like trees, but they're mushrooms. They're huge. You see little flickers of light on, just here and there. Too big to be fireflies. You hear a whisper. Roll me a perception check. I just read chat. Kit Kat said moist.
Moist. Ooh. Ooh, 21.
Yeah, you hear Vex?
Is it a voice that I recognize?
It's a voice you heard when you spoke before you went to sleep. From yourself.
Like starting to kind of like look around, being like finding anybody that looks recognizable.
I would say with that perception check, you would have realized that that came from behind you.
Yeah, just quick
Just
little
look behind
spin around. Okay, maybe not quick spin around, but kind of like a
Who just said my name?
you don't sound like any of my friends.
No, but you do recognize the voice. It was the voice you were speaking with before you went to sleep.
Mhm.
It's yeah. And you see before you this faded figure of an orc. Much like your background picture, just faded. She looks nervous, shy, even. Definitely not trying to have a presence that's scaring you, but more of like when you're like trying to wake someone up, but you don't want to startle them when you wake them. So like, hey, it's kind of like that. And she's standing
I had
there.
a nightmare.
Yeah,
Mama threw up.
I threw up.
I threw up.
My farts on the floor.
My voice. I forgot about that. God damn it. Okay. Thank you, Cody. I needed that. She is reaching out for you, but pulls back when you turn away. Hi.
When I turn away, I turn.
Or when you turn towards her, sorry. When you turn towards her, she pulls her hand away. Hi.
And just realizing everything that's gone on, putting the pieces together, just Gunny.
You see her whole demeanor just kind of relax a little bit, and she smiles and says, yeah. What's going on?
How do you know me, though?
I don't know. I watched you be me, and I got glimpses of you.
Realizing the way that she looks, now kind of piecing together everything that I was able to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely dead.
I mean, I am. Kind of. Not really?
I need you to elaborate. I don't come from a world where people are kind of dead.
I mean, I I died. You get a flash of... You get it. It's weird. You get this image of first and third person where, like, you're experiencing the movie, but you're also watching the movie. Does that make sense? Of two other orcs running through these marshes, unfamiliar marshes, laughing, giggling, while you feel fear. You see that they're scared as those lights that you saw in the distance that were glowing are in this vision, and one jumps inside of them and you watch their body collapse. As your vision comes back and you see Gunny sitting there, just like, kind of not, I don't know what to do with my hands, you know?
Before or after she's dead?
Oh, no. Your vision comes back to her standing there like this at you. Like, not like trying, just she doesn't know what to do with her hands when you kind of come to after seeing that vision.
I'm so sorry. That's...
I mean, I got to live again, in a way.
Yeah, but you ever thought about why? Like, are they alive?
They're haven't come back, but Shadow's... She starts to talk. She's still doing this with her hands. You do notice Shadow's starting to, like, slowly coalesce around her hands, much like you saw when you were about to fight. They hold secrets and truths hidden from those unwilling to embrace darkness, is what my dad used to say. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but we're obviously here for a reason. I'm back. I don't know who you look strange. No offense.
To be fair, I'm not the one that's translucent.
You sure about that?
I was literally just looking at my hands. Are they now translucent?
Yeah.
I might have spoken too soon. I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead.
What is death? Really? I don't know how it works where you're from, but I'm still here. We got hit with a stretch and a hydrate.
Where we come from, people don't get the chance to come back from the dead unless they pay stupid amounts of money to people for a chance at it, and even if they fail, they still have to take the money. So.
We also have a hydrate. Where do you come from?
I want you to know that originally my brain was like, Earth.
Earth. I had a feeling. You do realize I'll run with this.
I know.
I will commit to a bit. Especially if it makes Jasher mad.
That's my bit. That's my place's bit. You don't get to take it.
You don't like it, so I'll take it.
No, I like it.
All right.
Alistair.
No one in. Yeah.
No. Listen. You gotta walk this path carefully, okay? There's a balance between dark and light. Maybe you're the light, and I'm the dark. But either way, it seems like our existence really depends on this equilibrium, and it feels like we have something important to do.
I feel like they picked the wrong person.
Dude, who
For
picks?
I just kind of want to know why you ended up like this and you're dead, and I ended up like this because I had the equivalent of an acid trip and now I'm here.
It gives you a really curious look, like she doesn't understand what you mean. Okay.
Y'all have psychedelics here? Drugs?
Drugs? Yeah.
Really bad psychedelic moment. That's what it felt like before I got here.
Okay. Well? Am I a psychedelic trip? And she kind of just leans back a little bit, like, you got her deeply in thought.
while she's thinking, just kind of like,
You feel yourself.
and we'll like reach out and like
Touch her?
Gunny in the shoulder. And just,
Yeah. It feels like a solid body. She
Trix don't do
reacts.
that.
I don't know what's going on. This has to mean something. Let's for now, just see where this goes. I mean, what else do we have to do, right?
I know this is a weird thing for both of us, but I feel like out of everybody that I've met so far, you are probably the most important person to my existence here, if I had to venture a guess.
Makes sense. And you're pretty important to mine.
How do we stay in contact? Because I don't know how I got here.
Realistically,
this
I
little-
don't know. But I'm watching. So maybe
That's not
just
unsettling at all.
think really hard. You're in my body. Or what's left of it.
And I would sit and ponder for a second and be like, what makes you feel most centered? Like, what makes you feel whole?
You tell me, Vex, what makes Gunny feel whole?
I would honestly say, like, that type of aloneness that people need. Not like lonely, just
Yeah.
taking time to be
Alone time.
Because Gunny's dealt with a lot of loneliness over
Mhm.
the last 20-ish some odd years, right? But given her connections to shadow magic, there is a particular type of calm
Yeah.
that comes
And-
with being alone.
Right. So she conveys that to you. Sometimes it's really good to just be able to center yourself in silence.
You might need tips on that. But
Sure, you figure it out. Just follow your instincts. They're either yours or mine.
that's so valid.
I have to trust you.
Hopefully I could learn some stuff from you, because full disclosure, the things that you are capable of doing in your body, I could only wish to do, alright? Like, you are quite literally my go-to character in games. Albeit you're a lot taller, but I digress.
She smiles, and you can tell she's a little, like, not uncomfortable, just like bashful by it. Well, thanks, I guess. See if we can find out what's going on. I don't. That tiefling was knew something. That
Fucking
was
weird?
strange. Yeah, very.
Okay. Happy that we're on the same wavelength with that.
My light is spazzing. It's like flickering and it's messing with me.
And the lights will flicker on and on.
You hear not a screech, but like some kind of cry, some kind of shout in the distance that catches your attention. And as you try to focus on it, your vision blurs. And instead of like your vision going black and then waking up, your vision blurs into the room that you were in with Daniel. Remind me, I don't think shades have to actually rest, right? Like sleep. They take like a break, right?
I don't believe so. Let me double check really, really quick though, because I'm like 90% sure they don't actually sleep.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
I'm gonna get back to you on that because I feel like I read that somewhere, but it's not in the quick notes thing. So I will let you know yes or no.
Yeah, it would make more sense to me in my mind that you would go into kind of like a
trancey thing.
a trance
Not
versus
quite
a
like
sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like where they just kind of just chilling. You're not really like, kind of like how Warforged have to go into a stasis.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine. Where like ghosts would kind of just stop moving for a little bit and then start their whole pattern again. Right. Man, by the way, all the music tonight is brought to you by Tabletop Audio, completely free. It's wonderful. You got some good ambient stuff. There's also some chirping in that I swear was in a Sleep Token song. Vex, yeah, your vision comes to, and you're in the room. You see Daniel in bed, curled up next to you, kind of curled up to you, which is cute because it's almost like he's trying to stay warm, but he can't with you.
Mm-hmm.
As you start to have, you just ponder on it for a bit of what just happened. It definitely felt like a dream, but kind of all of this feels like a dream in a way. Let's get this one started. I'm pretty sure this is who next. Yep. Is that coming through? That might be a little quiet. It's fine. Cody. You find yourself staring up at a starlit sky. On your back, laying on dirt, rock, you're not really sure. It's hard, cold surface. Your peripheral vision's all dark. It's almost, you just get a strip of light. Do you look around? I would say your back hurts.
Yeah, for a split second, I will just lay there, just lay in the pain for a second, just.
It's a familiar pain. Mm-hmm.
Before I sit up, and I'm gonna look around me. I hear a bloop
Hey.
bloop. Oh. I'm assuming this is the little man.
You gotta turn around?
I'm still sitting, but I'm gonna kind of like slide my body around.
You see this blob. No shape.
Yeah.
Just this purple blob staring at you. About 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Why are you in my head?
Okay, so you also don't know why I am a ball of goo.
I don't know why I'm a ball of goo.
You know what? Fuck, man, fair enough. Fair enough, man. That's crazy. I guess I didn't. I just assumed. That's wild.
He'll you watch as he takes your shape. Like a smaller version of you.
Yeah.
But proportional.
Okay. Yeah. You don't have to do that. You can just be your.
Ah,
Okay. Well, hi. I'm Cody. I'm in your brain right now.
yeah, I'm salamander, I guess.
Okay, that's easy. I can work with that. I'm gonna call you Sal just because
Okay.
He'll smile.
be easier for me.
But like the smile is weird because it's just goo.
So Sal, any chance you know what's going on? Like at all?
Man, I wish I knew. I just woke up one day, started wandering around, making friends, having an adventure,
Okay.
join the circus.
Oh,
Seem cool.
Yeah, okay, that checks out. This is
And yeah, I don't know what's going on. Or why you're here.
okay. So I guess step one is figuring out why I'm here. My brother's here too. Do you have a brother?
No, I'm supposedly the only one of my kind that's sentient. Yeah, that's the word. Sentient.
Okay. So
It's like
I'm
I
one of
might.
a kind, but I'm still goo. Okay, that's fun.
You like
Well,
music?
I mean,
Do you like jazz?
jazz. Yes. I'm not against music. I don't have like a set style that I like. And if you want to ask me my favorite band or artist, I couldn't tell you. But
I mean, I don't know any band or artists names, but I ask because I've learned that performing and music, you can use it to protect you. Well, I can use it to protect me, and you're me, kinda. I'm
okay,
you.
okay. So I've cast magic with your body now twice.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
it's your body. Okay, fine.
Listen, man, I'm new here. Okay,
Both
kind of.
my spells have happened. I mean, I wasn't playing music. There was no music playing. I was dancing.
Yeah, I like to dance.
Okay. Got
Like
that in
I
common.
like to play music too. Watch.
I don't know how to play music.
He'll slap his hand down to his thigh and pull it back up. I'm probably really quiet. No, I'm not too quiet. I was like, I'm probably really quiet to stream because I had to turn myself down. Slap his hand down to his thigh, pull it up, and you see a heart form with the goo. And he'll pluck a few notes that, well, pretty melodic, pretty, like nothing you've heard before, but pretty.
That's kind of what I do. I just slap my hand down and do that.
Just make goo instruments. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I kind of just absorb them. Like I find an instrument I like and I take it. And then it's me. You look lost.
Yeah, man. Yes, I'm lost, okay? I'm sitting in a canyon of some kind. I am talking to a pile of goo that I just was. While I was the pile of goo, I met my brother, who's an elf, which short straw, I guess, whatever. And now there's a fantastical world around me, and I am capable of doing a little bit of magic. Now I'm gonna rant. Man.
Imagine how I feel, okay? One day I'm playing in the circus with my friends, putting on an awesome performance, and then suddenly there's some guy controlling my gooey body. Talking to people I never met. Doing things I've never done. Throwing his own dance party at a club. Imagine how I feel. I have to watch the whole thing go down. You need to work on your dance moves.
First of all, that is incredibly that is wild.
But like you should look. If you just did that,
And he'll stand up and start to dance, like wiggle.
I'm gonna stand up. Okay, first of all, bitch. Okay, listen here. I am not used to moving a body without bones. So for day one of hopping into just a pile of goo and figuring out how to move, I think I'm killing it.
so you're telling me not only does all this happen, I'm also possessed by a guy with a boner. Is that right?
mathematically, yes, but it doesn't. It's. I broke
Okay,
legs. Literally.
I was eating. I was dying.
music and dancing. That's our greatest strength. It's my joy. Just remember that Zephyrus once told me, you don't know him. Zephyrus once told me that brightest performances can cast the darkest shadows, and I don't know what that means, but he also said look beyond the spectacle, for sincerity often hides behind the curtain. I don't know. I'm not smart. But what I do know is this. People love to dance. It's just dance, man. Just dance.
Cody, you wake up wiggling, dancing, like you're not in control of your body.
Oh, it's like I'm in a stupid Footloose movie. What is happening?
As as you start to talk, you get it back, but you hear the voice you've been speaking in, the voice that was just speaking to you, laughing in your mind, as it says,
Let's figure it out together.
Yo, I don't like this at all. Even a little bit. Okay, brain boys.
"Are you're
Whatever.
roomed? You're roomed with Ricker or no?"
I
think
we
you
got
were.
our own.
Oh no, you did get your own rooms. That's right, you did get your own rooms. Yep. I only roomed up Gunny, Daniel, and then Auraria and Topic. That's right. So you had your own room.
So I'm dancing alone in my room right now.
You were
and I'm
wiggling
just
in your
like,
bed. Yeah. That's what woke you up. Was the movement? The movement woke you up. But now you're in control.
swap.
The sloshing, the noise. I had to mess with
Like
Grim. I knew
wet
he would
mac and
hate that.
cheese.
That's how you know it's good.
Ew, that's so good.
No context. Just like what?
Ricker. You're standing inside of a, not quite a castle necessarily, but a manor. You're standing in the main foyer, if you will, the main room of a manor. It looks familiar, and yet it doesn't. There's red carpets going forward, and then up 2 stairwells that go to the single banister and down the hallway to the right and down one to the left. As you come to, you hear from the top of the banister, "Oh, good. You're here. You're a lot bigger than I thought." You're now seeing from your normal height. What you see standing at
Take a look
the...
at my hands for a sec.
Yeah, they got your big old hands. At the top of the banister, you see a 5'11" or so dark-skinned elf with white hair and ice blue eyes, garbed in leather, kind of leaning like both arms forward on the banister. Sup?
Stop.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Which one do you want me to answer first?
Whichever.
Most people call me Grim, so we'll just stick with that.
Cool name.
Appreciate it.
You know mine.
Dude. Ricker?
He'll lean back and... Good job.
Starting to piece it together.
So what are you doing here? Why are you in my body?
I genuinely wish I could tell you. I was
Damn it, Cody!
with my family, and then the shadows started coming alive, and then I was falling up into the sky, and then I was opening my eyes, except for they weren't my eyes, they were your eyes. So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea.
What do you have in your face?
Hair?
No, here, dude.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, you have your glasses on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would actually do that. Just like, oh, shit! Yeah, no, my vision sucks ass. These help me see.
Huh. Weird. Okay, we gotta hit the stretch. Where are you from? And a hydrate. You don't look like anything I've ever seen before. No offense.
No, that's
you
fair. No, I mean,
you're like the size of a small Goliath.
you look like something
And a
from
posture check.
books that I play games with.
Games with books?
It's a
What are you?
thing.
Okay. Where are you from?
Somewhere a lot warmer than here, I'm assuming, judging by the attire of the building and
Yeah, I
you.
don't know why we're at my father's home. I was banished from here, but yeah,
Is it cold here?
very.
Hate that. No offense.
I get it. How'd you get here?
I have no idea. I genuinely wish I did. I'm trying to get back. I don't. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You mentioned Goliaths. I see you yourself are an elf? Dark
Ice
elf?
Ice
elf. Okay. Ice. Got it.
You
Yep.
notice, yeah, you when you say dark elf, you also feel that anger
Okay.
that he just represented.
Yeah. I was like, felt that. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ice. Got it. Okay. Oh yeah.
What was
cold.
it? What
that
was
makes
it?
sense.
It's in your notes. It's in your languages. What was it we called them?
Oh shoot. Yeah.
I lost it. I had it, and I don't have that note right now.
Give me a second.
If I'd known you had to hunt for it, I would have gotten it. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're fine. I've got like. I need to be smarter about my note taking.
It should be in your languages. It should be because I remember I did the custom for it.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Oh yeah, Kellic.
Okay, so he tells you. Our people are Kellic.
Got it. Okay. Try to remember that.
Yeah,
Do you? You're similar but different to, like I said, these books. This is gonna sound rude, and I apologize. I don't mean it to be. I don't know how else to word it. It's just what's in my head. What do you do in combat? Like, are you good at stuff?
yeah, yeah. I'm really good with the sword.
Sword. Okay.
Particularly
cool. All right, fucking Kirito. Damn.
You should check your back sometime, and he'll pull his blades out.
I saw the daggers. I didn't. Okay.
He'll
Okay.
sheath them. So,
Magic?
not particularly, but capable, maybe. My uncle does magic.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So maybe.
But mostly just the sword thing.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not downplaying it. I'm just trying to figure out. So if I don't want your body to die. I feel
Yeah,
like
that
that'd be
doesn't seem
rude.
smart either.
Yeah.
Since you're in it.
Yeah. Again. Also feels
Cody
kind of rude.
is killing me right now, dude.
I'm doing my best to ignore him. And
You're okay.
actually
No,
just
you're
look
okay,
up.
Cody. Cody, be you for the audience. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
be you for
You're
the
good, you're
audience. Come back, please. Are you strong? Can you do magic?
Our world, where I'm from, has not had magic in a long time. In enough time that people have forgotten it existed, basically.
Huh. Okay.
Sure, it existed at one point, but it's kind of
Are you-
become a myth.
I mean, are you from like Eliafar or?
From real fucking far.
No, that's the name of. Okay, definitely not there. All right.
Ever heard of Earth? Maybe by chance.
Roll me an intelligence check. A history. Roll me a history check for him.
History for him.
Mhm.
Okay. Good. Nat 1.
Yeah, it tracks.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
doesn't
no,
ring any
that's-
bells.
That's fair. It's
Not to be rude.
no, you're fine. Go.
What are you?
Really fucking tall and kind of confused.
No,
Um,
like
oh.
I'm an ice elf.
Oh, human? Is that weird here?
You sure you didn't hit your head?
At least 4 or 5 times in my life.
He'll come down
Twice
the
by
stairs.
my brother, actually.
He'll come down the stairs and like really start to look at you. God, you're tall. Okay.
Yeah, I
Human.
broke something and kept growing. Yeah.
Humans have been dead for thousands of years.
Oh, that's so wild to hear you say that. Okay. So
not-
I'm in a different world, dimension. I got isekai. This is bullshit. All right.
Okay. All right.
Sorry. I'm still trying to process everything. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Say I am too. Okay. So are you look strong? Are you strong?
I've been told I am. I don't think I am. But that's just because I
I think you might misunderstand me. Strength isn't just physical prowess. It's the resolve to stand firm when others fall away.
If you're asking about my resolve, then yeah, it depends on the person, but yeah.
Listen, I saw into some of your memories, man. When you were up in here. I want to get you back home. I don't know what you're going through exactly, but I feel it. If that makes sense. It's weird.
No, it's fine. When I said the other form of elf, when I said the word, I felt it too. There's this weird connection going on, so I get what you're talking about.
Listen, my uncle and my father always said that greatness runs in our blood, but legacy is shaped by action, not just name. And I've been trying to do that. You know, like rise to the name and create my own place instead of forgotten, like the ruins of humanity here in Ytheria. Do you know where you are?
Not even a little bit.
Ytheria.
I'm gonna do my best to commit that to memory.
You'll probably hear it a lot, but
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if someone did some weird magic or what, but your friends seem cool.
Yeah, that fucking gooball is my brother. Is that your brother? Like, how does that work?
You see his when you mention his brother. his visage gets really dark. Like he gets pulled back, and you feel this sense of loss and deep sadness,
Sorry.
as well
Shit.
as envy. No, that's not my brother.
I didn't mean.
No, you stop. You don't know.
Yeah. I don't. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sorry. Look, let's figure out what's going on, but it's looks like some of your friends are also in bodies, right?
Yeah. It's weird.
There's something going on there. Let's
Yeah.
look, keep me alive. I'll keep you alive. Keep them alive. There's got to be something important about this. Maybe if you get tired, we can change out. You know, I'll take the load
Yeah.
off. You take the load off.
Okay.
Just, I don't know how to do that, but I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out.
Tag team.
He'll stick his arm out.
Go to shake his hand. Yeah.
You go to shake his hand, and he grabs your forearm. Does like the Spartan handshake.
Yeah.
All right, Grim. Let's go. As he says that,
Figure it out.
You-
Yeah.
you feel yourself sit up in bed. Feeling much more physically healthy in the sense of like
much
you
more
know,
physically capable. Yeah.
yeah, like not trying to insult you, just saying like
No,
Ricker's
you're right. You're
Ricker's
right.
a freaking machine. Okay, Ricker's a machine. We know this. He's been training for battle like most of his life. And you notice that you're not looking through lenses. Your vision's super sharp, especially in the dark.
Fucking dark vision, dude. This is wild.
Yeah, everything's
Alright.
a little grayed out, but you can see clearly. You're sitting in the hotel bedroom.
Do I feel like I've gotten enough rest? Like that elven rest?
Yeah, you feel
Alright.
refreshed. It's still dark, but you feel refreshed.
And I'll just, quietly to myself. Just, all right, Ricker. Swordplay, huh? Well, if you're not a spellcaster, then fuck. I'll get up and I'll start like doing warm-up exercises.
Yeah, they, for some reason, you just know what to do. Like it's innate. You're doing the push-ups, you're doing different exercises you would do,
Yeah.
and you're incredibly light as you're doing it. Your feet are barely making any noise as you're touching the ground or touching the floor. Like you're not really thudding or anything like that. You're really quiet as you do it. You're gonna spend your next couple hours doing that.
Yeah. If I've
Okay.
already gotten a long rest,
sure.
then yeah.
The morning would start to creep up, sun would come up. Would you guys have stayed awake or everyone gone back to sleep before this? You're gonna get a long rest regardless. Don't feel bad. Don't worry.
I would have gone back to bed.
You would have gone back to bed? That makes sense.
Yeah,
That tracks.
like my sleep.
Yeah, that tracks. Where is... Oh, I know where it is. What about everyone else? Did you guys stay awake or go to bed? What'd you do? Get back to sleep?
It would have depended on what Sparky did for me.
Honestly, I would have probably just kept trying to talk to Thavik. Just like, hey.
You
yeah,
wouldn't-
if that
you wouldn't have
happened,
gotten
then I would have
any-
just rolled over.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten anything else out of that.
So, with I'm honestly kind of curious to know how this would have happened in the first place, since Gunny doesn't have to sleep essentially. Like I'm almost wondering if this would kind of feel like sleep deprivation to me, but like my body is still fully functional.
No, you feel fine. You don't have any like you don't feel like yourself normally. Like you feel different physically, and even
Built
mentally. Like you
different.
feel refreshed. You were able to kind of zone out for a bit, but you feel refreshed.
Yeah, you're built different now.
Yeah, you're built different now.
Very,
Very.
very different.
You could have cuddled with Daniel if you wanted to. Little Daniel.
Poor boy be shivering because I have no body heat.
None.
None.
As you guys wake up, you start to hear some talking from downstairs. Sounds like Salty Siren's got a busy morning. What do? The world is your oyster.
Immediately banging on Blake's door.
I am already downstairs. I am eating.
Yeah,
just
so you get
meat and bread,
no
mostly
one comes
bread.
to the door. No one comes to the door as you bang on it. Of course you are.
So I'm
Getting
arguably
toast and bagels and French toast and waffles.
What'd you say,
More
Sal?
toast.
What'd you say, Sal? You're arguably what?
too long. I'm there, just like banging, like
The other three of you hear this banging. This constant knocking. Are you saying anything? Are you shouting at them?
Blake. I know you're like not a morning person, so I'm gonna break this door down. You don't let me in.
I'm gonna I would have woken up early.
Okay.
But I wouldn't have probably come out.
Yeah, just like laid in bed.
I'm
Kinda
pretty
thing?
sure the door opened. Stop banging.
Oh,
That's what
sorry,
I
sir.
Wh-
Ma'am.
It's me.
Oh, Joshua. Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you a lady? My apologies.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a hot lady now. Yeah.
Well,
Really? You turn into a salamander and then this isn't your type?
I have sass. I have to have something, or
Or the depression wins. Anyway,
well, I'm also realizing being made of goo, I might not be best to break down the door. So,
Can you slip under it?
holy shit, I'm gonna try and slip under the door.
Googly boogly.
1 second.
Think I
Yeah,
can.
no, there's depending on how big the gap is, and there is a 1-inch gap, so you can.
There is a big enough gap for me to enter.
So you're so you're gonna just underneath
1
the door.
inch is just the right size.
One
All you
second.
need, baby.
Someone knocked on my door and Morph is freaking out. Yes, I will go
Okay,
in.
I was
Alright.
wondering what that was. Hearing Morph through the voice mod, fucking wild.
meanwhile, I'm downstairs. Okay, so it's called a waffle. It's fried bread, and you put
Uh-huh.
liquid sugar on top of it. I know that sounds weird. I'm not crazy.
Is this guy
It's-
talking about syrup?
Yes, syrup.
I'm about to say, I'm like, how did they've got to have syrup?
I'm just making sure you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't.
Listen, guy.
Oh
Okay.
no, you're
Guy?
that customer. Oh,
Welcome to the
crap.
welcome to the city, country boy. We have these things. Waffles?
Good.
Yeah, they
Fantastic.
exist.
Can I please get? Do you have Belgian waffles? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Can I just
Belgian-
get extra thick, fluffy waffles?
Extra thick, fluffy. Yeah, no, we can make that happen. Yeah.
Yo, you're amazing. You're my
Do you
favorite
want
person.
would you like anything else to drink? Juice, water, wine,
Milk.
beer.
Beer this early in the morning? Yeah.
Yeah.
Milk. Just milk.
Okay. What kind of milk?
Do you have options? I don't fucking.
Yak
the
milk,
kind that comes.
llama milk,
Oat milk.
I was
goat
gonna.
milk.
You know what?
beef, cow's milk.
Steamed Austrian goat milk.
Let's.
I
No.
love the way you make it.
Just cow. If
Yeah,
that's cool.
okay. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
cow.
All right. Milk, waffle, big fluffy waffles, syrup.
Syrup. Syrup.
We'll be back. And it's
Fucking no.
It's Bix. It's the same dude from the night before. You see him walk off to the back. Give me one second. I gotta get some notes.
I'm gonna ask for syrup like that every fucking time now. Whenever Raymond
Liquid
makes
sugar,
pancake
yeah.
and like syrup.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
Here for it. Here for it.
Give me one second. I gotta get freaking. Oh, where did I put that? It was. Shit. I lost my note. No, I didn't. There they are.
I would say that as Gunny, I don't know if this would be like abnormal exactly, but I wake up very begrudgingly. I'm awake, and it's the rest of the world's problem as I stumble down the stairs, find Gricker, okay, and just
Coffee? I've already had 2 cups. This shit's so strong. Oh my god.
good.
Yeah, just grabbing whatever I've got, I guess, at my little booth table and just passing it over.
Is it in like a carafe, or is there extra cups at the table?
A carafe?
You don't just say a carafe?
It's a carafe.
I know it's a carafe, but it's a carafe.
Yeah, you know,
No,
like
but I
it's
do
caramel.
say. No, but I do say. I hate you,
I love you.
Grim. Roll a new character.
Aww. Joke's on you. I've got 78 new characters already lined up.
No,
I have a problem.
Bix, you hear Bix going, you just wanted some freaking waffles and some syrup, and Callah's like, just give me that. And Callah comes over, that red-haired elf. She comes over and hands you the waffles. She goes, oh, hi. Would you like anything? I don't know your name. She's looking at you, Gunny. Yeah, you.
Gunny.
Yeah? Gunny. Oh, Gunny.
Gunny.
Callah.
Gunny.
Callah Morin. You can call me Red.
I thought you said calamari. I was like, fucking, that's a name. Here for it. Anyways.
You can call me Red. Would you like anything?
Coffee.
Coffee. Yeah, okay.
Coffee.
Do you black, milk, sugar?
Do you guys have vanilla?
Yeah.
Cream and vanilla.
Cream and vanilla. Okay. She goes to the bar, turns around. Like a stick of vanilla or
What are my options? I wasn't prepared for follow-up questions. I usually go with liquid vanilla.
I can liquid vanilla. I have that. I have Bix, and she'll run towards the back. You guys see Mira just talking to a couple patrons as she looks over at you guys. The water genasi from the night before, and she gives you a nod. Davik, Auraria, what are you doing? Did you guys go downstairs?
Well, I'm still messing with Sal trying to slip under the door.
Davik,
I'll
what are you
come
doing?
back from.
I've
under
probably
the
been
door.
up a while, given the circadian rhythm of my body.
Mhm.
So probably just down there drinking orange juice.
Okay. Yeah. Are you sitting with Ricker and Gunny or?
I'd assume.
Okay.
I
Alright.
wouldn't probably want to eat.
Ricker's
breakfast alone.
vibrating. I've got, like I said,
This
two,
is a
two cups
bruh.
of coffee, sipping my third. So,
Sal.
Third?
yeah,
What are
dude,
you-
I
what are
need
you
coffee to
doing?
wake up.
Except
I
you really,
don't
except you didn't actually. You didn't
Yeah,
need the
except for that's
coffee
the
to wake
thing.
up.
I don't.
You did. Yeah,
This
you did
is
this out
that,
of
like,
habit. You did this out of
grim-
habit.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, you did it out of habit. But you were wide awake beforehand. You felt good. You exercised, dude. You had blood flowing already. You were awake.
Now
All right,
I'm
so what are you doing?
seeing God.
So I would squish down, go under the door, form back up, stand in an empty room, and be like, "Oh, okay," and I'll shrink back down and then come back under, and Auraria is gonna be there. And I'll be like,
Look, that was gross.
"I didn't know I could do that."
I guessed. I thought it was a funny joke. And then you turned into a booger.
Can someone clip that laugh, please?
Did I get that as a ringtone?
Yeah, right. Every time Jasher texts me,
Well, there's no way he would have gone far.
Yeah,
He
I'm
lacks
food.
well, I was gonna say initiative. So let's go find him and let's.
Since you
I'm
two
gonna
are
make my
still,
way
both of
down.
you roll me a perception check.
Perception.
What's my perception plus? Oh, 6.
Yeah, you have a very good perception.
18.
Okay, what'd you get, Sal?
1 second. I rolled. We'll go with it. I rolled a 6, but it's not the dice I want to use.
Well, it's okay. It makes sense because you're kind of short, so you wouldn't really be paying attention. But Aurora, as you're passing down the hallway, you walk in front of a mirror, and in your peripheral vision, you see a man.
On.
I would stop.
You stop and look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You see Jasher.
Yo, Goopy boy, come back here.
What?
Look in that.
Looking at what?
The mirror.
You look in the mirror.
Cody, you see Ytheria. But you see, because you're short, this is the mirror's a little bit higher up. You do see this part of your head. Not Sal's head, your head. But you see Ytheria in the mirror.
So I'm looking at Jasher,
You.
myself, Jasher.
You see,
What do you see in the mirror?
And also, Jasher, you see gooey head popping up in the mirror.
So I see you. So I see Sal, you, here and in the mirror. But standing next to you, taller, is a tall version of me.
No. No.
Oh, also, Jasher, it isn't a tall version of you. You see yourself. Like your regular height self.
So, so I'm looking in the mirror down at me.
Yeah.
So instead of making eye contact with my reflection, I'm okay. Love that. Love that.
Why are you looking at your tits? I get it. They're new. Ooh, not weird.
Cody, really quick, because this whole situation. Roll me an insight check really quick. I want to see if you recognize that that's your head that you're seeing. Oh, and if you didn't hear me, posture check.
Ugh.
And a hydrate.
Ugh.
You don't?
Got an 11.
Mm-hmm. You do. It wasn't a high roll.
Nominal.
It wasn't a high roll for the perception. You just rolled like shit.
Okay. So, is this a magic mirror?
I doubt it. In the hallway of an inn.
You can give me an Arcana check if you'd like.
I will
Okay.
try.
Let me.
You want to roll
figure
separately,
it out.
or
I'm gonna
one of
put
you?
my. I'm gonna put my hand to the mirror and I'm gonna be like, okay, so Ytheria said, just kind of feel the vibe out. That is a 16.
Doesn't feel magical.
Now this doesn't change anything, but it doesn't feel magical, and
Cody,
I
you can-
apparently do have magic.
Cody, you can roll to see if you'd like.
He did.
What'd you get?
Got made.
Doesn't feel magical.
See, you've done magic too, right? In this world.
Yeah.
I would say it would be really surprising to you if there was a random magic mirror in a hallway of an inn.
Yeah.
A bar.
Like why in the middle of like a hallway in an inn? Like, of all the places it could be, it's just there.
Jasher, you feel a groan in the back of your mind. Like a, oh my God, in the back of your mind.
I'm gonna say this out loud. I'm gonna just be like, getting used to the whole idea of magic. Again, we don't have it where we come from.
Saying it out loud.
Out loud, fully out loud.
Okay.
Sorry, turns out sort of can talk to her. Met her last night in a dream.
You met your lady in a dream?
Yeah. And
I
Thavik.
talked to the damn salamander in a dream last night.
What is he like?
He's nice, you know? He's confused. His vibe was
Seems
good.
fitting.
You're confused. I'm confused, bro.
Look, that just look. Yeah, so Auraria mentioned something about twin souls. So like maybe we're similar to whoever these people are. Your salamander guy being confused just tracks. Like a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah, damn. You don't have to say it so loud, but like, yeah, alright. Fair enough. I was told to dance more, which
Yeah, start TikTok in this world. I don't know.
wait, Jasher, we've never hung out. Hi. This is great.
Hey,
This is weird.
you're goopier than I thought you'd be.
Yeah, and you're taller. Or am I shorter?
I think definitely a combination of both. Because like
It's definitely
You hear an echo in the sky. Both of them. I'm kidding.
both of them.
yeah.
Wait,
Like-
where's Sparky? Where's your brother? Or this is gonna be the worst.
Yeah,
Um,
gonna go with brother. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go by. I don't know what I'm gonna go by. I think it'd be weird to suddenly go by he him in this body. Feels disrespectful to Auraria.
You feel a nod in the back of your mind.
They agree. She agrees. So, yeah. Cause like I'm just renting this right now.
Rent a boob.
So
An overdue
that-
library book.
Thavik's downstairs. Sparky. There's no easy way to combine those two. Sparky.
Barky.
Barky.
Sparky.
Barkic.
Barky.
Sparkic.
Sparkic. Sparkicus.
This is Sparky.
Donkey.
Yeah.
Barvic.
So like, I'm assuming everyone's downstairs eating.
I don't think I need to eat.
Okay, look.
Cody.
Slimes just kind of absorb things, huh?
In the like in the back of your mind is the best way I can explain this. You want to eat, but like you don't feel hungry, like stomach growling, but like in the back of your mind something wants to eat.
So nothing's changed. Cool. I'm still in this hell.
Damn.
So, yeah, let's go down and eat something. Food. They seem to have like normal food here, so like
I mean, you guys can eat. I think I'm good. I think I'm supposed to dance. So I'll just like dance awkwardly next to the table. That sounds like the plan.
that sounds not like the I
Never
doubt
gone
that
drinking with me. That's actually most times going out.
who's
so let-
going out drinking like we just woke up. It's not a
I
club.
Don't have a liver.
I'm going to look down.
You want to see if you can see a liver?
I want to see if I like is Sal translucent?
No, not quite.
Okay, I was
Like, you can't see
wondering
through
if I could
'em.
see like weird gooey organs.
No.
Yeah, like so this is fine. Everything's fine. You eat or don't eat or awkwardly dance, you know. I'm hungry. I feel like this has got a lot of upkeep. More than I used to take it. I like okay, you know when you go to someone else's house and like you feel like you've got to keep it clean, but you struggle to keep your own space clean? I feel like
No.
I'm going to have a lot.
Go on.
Okay. Well, I feel like I'm going to have a lot better like this is going to be good for me personally, I think.
Do you have a skincare routine worked out yet or no?
I don't know what. I have a skincare routine at home, but like, what is the skincare here?
Well, look at your face. It's so fine. You have soft features. Your pores are nice. You gotta upkeep that.
That's Morgan talking. Yeah, but I don't know what kind of creams and salves they have here.
Better
Is Morgan
figure it
here?
out. Because if you
I
mess
love
up
that you
her
got-
face-
I love that you guys are just having this conversation in the hallway.
Yeah,
Right.
as I mean, we're
Oh, shit,
walking
we're in the hallway. I
towards.
thought we
Okay,
had to-
oh,
I thought
We
we
okay,
were
started
in the
like
bad.
when I said food, we started moving towards.
Okay.
Like this is progressing.
Okay, yeah, you guys head downstairs and you see your friends all eating at a table. Room for you to join them if you'd like, or you can do something else. The rest of you do see them finally making their way downstairs.
Making my way downstairs.
Kala comes over, Vex, with a cup of coffee, a smaller cup of cream, and then another cup of, it looks like a clear syrup that's kind of starting to brown with a stick of vanilla in it. So we didn't have any actual liquid vanilla, but Big said if you just soak it in it long enough, it'll taste like it. I don't really... Yeah. I hope it works. I'm sorry.
Worst case scenario, I'll suck it up. Do you have sugar? Is that what this is?
It's a liquid. It's a simple syrup, and then we just stuck. I really don't think this is gonna work. I think Mace is just messing with me. Is there anything else you all need? Hi, and she starts to wave over at Sal and Auraria. Would you like anything for breakfast?
Eggs and pancakes and
Yeah.
bacon.
Eggs, pancakes, bacon. Okay. And you, little guy?
And I'm gonna look over at what Vex has and be like, ooh, okay, I'll take the coffee. I'll take whatever that is. Whatever that is, just make another one, and I'll
Okay.
eat it.
Okay. All right.
Assimilate it? I don't know.
Can
I'll
I
figure it
just like frisbee one of my waffles into Sal really quick, just to see what happens?
Into Sal or into Sal's mouth?
No, just
Um,
into Sal.
Yeah. Roll. Oh God. So yeah. What would
Dexterity?
you be? Yeah. That would be,
Okay.
yeah. Roll me and roll me a dex check.
Roll
His
for
dex is
fris-
high as shit, so it'd be great.
I love it. Roll for
It's like-
Athletics. It's a
yeah.
frisbee.
+4, so 18.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits your AC, right? Your AC's pretty high. Hold.
It's my fault. I clicked off my character to equip the right dice. It's my fault. I did it.
I just want to watch a waffle slowly get absorbed into him. Like,
What's your
Is it
AC?
18?
Yeah.
Beats
It- Yeah. So yeah, it just right in his cheek, and Cody, you slowly feel your face stretching around this waffle,
I just want to
pulling it
know if
in.
it would happen.
and you taste in your face. It's strange. You never. It's not in your mouth, but you taste it still. You taste
In
the
there.
really delicious waffle as you absorb it through your skin.
Mm.
It's just the butter and the syrup, yeah.
I
Yeah,
hate
you get all
everything
these
about
wonderful
that
flavors.
sentence. That
Mm.
was an
Your
awful
face
sentence,
taste buds.
actually.
Your
The
face,
face
buds.
buds.
You chose the plasmoid, bud.
I'm gonna slowly turn.
What you all see though, like the butter and the syrup did splatter, and then like also like sunk into his skin, was like
Yeah.
absorbed.
Ooh.
1. Solid choice on the waffle. 2. Am I a joke to you? 3.
Am I a joke?
Someone flag her down. I'm small, and now I want waffles.
1, they are a solid choice. They're very delicious. 2, you've been a joke since I was 3. 3, yeah, let me go get her for you. I'll get up.
You have to be nice to me. I'm 2.
You see Kala pouring the coffee, and she turns and almost bumps into you. Oh my! I'm so sorry. Hi.
No, you're totally fine. I apologize. I've got the jitters. I drank way too much coffee, and that's my fault. I apologize. Can I get more waffles for me and for the little purple dude?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. No
And maybe
problem.
some water, because I did. I fucked up. I need
Biggs!
to clear this out of
She
my
yells.
system.
She yells out for Biggs, who pokes his head out. What? They need waffles and water. I'll get the water, but waffles more. He looks at you. More waffles?
Not for me. For the goo ball.
Hydrate. Right, Sal. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How many's
Appreciate
just one?
you, boss. Stack of 4. He looks hungry.
4. Okay. Got it. On it. And he runs back to the back. Kala makes her way really quickly to the table, and Sal, she puts the cup of coffee in front of you, and they have your waffles on the way. Okay. Anyone? And you, ma'am. Yours will also probably be coming out. Sorry, the big one. I don't know your name.
Auraria.
We got hit with a stretch. Auraria. Okay, what a pretty name. Hi. Okay, yours will be out soon. And sir, and she looks at you, Thabik.
Yeah.
Would you like anything else?
More orange juice, please.
Okay. Yeah, on it. Water, orange juice. Okay, on it. And she goes over, makes that really quick. Like, Kala seems like she had too much coffee too. Rushes back over, hands the water to or puts the water where you're sitting, Ricker. Brings the orange juice over to your name. Your name says Aya on Zoom.
Oh yeah, here.
You're fine. You know, you're fine. You're fine. I just gotta remember. I just gotta look at your character.
So, like,
so Gwenny.
Random thought as as everybody's like getting pancakes and whatnot and everything. It would start to dawn on me that since we have gotten here, I haven't eaten, like, at all.
Right.
I've had.
Well,
water.
no, you did eat. You had a salad.
That's
You had a steak
right.
I
salad.
did have a salad.
Mm-hmm.
Steak
I did have a
salad.
salad. So, like, let me rephrase that, because there was an extra thing going on with that. Anytime we've sat down for something, nobody has asked Gunny, "Hey, do you want food?" She's always had to go, hi, can I get the salad? Like.
Yeah, right.
And there would be this moment where I would just kind of sit and be like, do I look like I don't eat?
Are you
Ricker
saying
just
that to the group? Okay.
Yeah, are you saying that out loud?
Yeah. Do I look like I don't eat?
you look like you
a ghost,
fade
kind
into
of.
the background. You're the perfect wallflower. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Take that as you will. You want a coffee?
Like, well, I've got
yeah,
my
you got
coffee.
a coffee. You're fine. I
I
don't
got
need
my
anything.
coffee. I just like it's weird because like I can't tell if like I'm eating out of habit because I don't feel. This is a very weird feeling for me because
Roll me a d20.
Ask your head.
Again, I'm just going to continuously
Just a
be
flat
poking Sal.
D20.
Can I?
16.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I give the help action by saying "ask your head"?
No,
Meh.
because she's not asking. But you get the sense that you don't really get hungry, but you like to eat. It makes you feel.
Honestly, that feels
makes
very
you
on par for me. Like,
Yeah, you like to eat. It makes you feel whole.
aside from that feeling, there is kind of going to be a feeling that's very similar to Grimm's "holy shit, I can eat bread" thing. I'd be like, this body doesn't have low blood sugar. I don't have to worry about like crashing or anything. This is super fucking cool. I don't have to watch what I eat.
Bix rushes out with pancakes and eggs and waffles. Who got the waffles? You. And he'll sit the plate right in front of you, Sal. And then he'll carefully place the plate of eggs and pancakes in front of you, Auraria. Here you go. And does anyone else want anything?
They got more bacon. Is that all right?
Bacon. He'll look at you, Gunny.
Not too
You want
crispy. I
anything?
don't want it like burnt.
Kind of crispy, kind of chewy.
Yeah.
Got it. You. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you guys do bagel sandwiches?
bagel sandwich. I've never. That's genius.
Okay. Do you
That's
do
genius.
bagels?
Yeah, no, no, that's so smart. Why didn't I ever do that?
Can I get a bagel with 2 pieces of cheese, a sausage patty, and some scrambled eggs?
Sausage patty, scrambled eggs. Okay, any kind of specific cheese or just whatever I feel like? You want the
Something
schmear?
not spicy.
You want the
We got
schmear?
some schmear. Schmear's good.
I'll give you the schmear. And you, yeah, you, big guy.
Yes.
You hungry?
No.
Okay, cool. All right. Crazy sandwich. More bacon. Got it.
No,
And he-
that says government cheese. Listen.
I like it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit make the best grilled cheeses. All right.
Facts,
does.
Poor
facts,
kids knew.
facts.
Well, wait, as Biggs goes away, though, I do want to
Mhm.
like lean across the table to Thavik. I'm like, can you give more than single syllable answers? You're fucking creeping me out, and I know who you are.
I'm sorry. I'm enjoying my orange juice.
Yeah. Well, your face says you want to turn somebody else into orange juice. You're
While you guys are
terrifying
doing
right
that-
now.
A
Sparky,
Gunny-
Sparky, this
Gunny
orange
picked
juice,
up a little thing of sugar and just
it is incredibly sweet with a very slight hint of vanilla. You're not sure if the vanilla's in the syrup or if like you accidentally lick the stick.
Did I?
that's not even what I would be doing. I'm like,
Did
oh my
they
god, I
just
get to
put
drink
vanilla?
straight sugar.
Yeah.
In all our shit? Did they
No.
just say vanilla time, baby?
No, they stuck a stick of vanilla in this little cup of simple syrup.
Simple syrup.
Yeah, yeah. They use the
Doesn't
same
matter, that's-
spoon to stir it.
That's
up.
raw sugar, dude. Like I'm just
Yep.
sitting there like,
Sparky, this
I'm
orange
invincible,
juice
bitches.
Yeah.
is
I'm about to be so fast.
incredibly fresh.
Fast as
Like
fuck,
this
boy.
tastes rich almost. Like it's not fancy kind of rich, but like high quality. Holy shit, this is not store-bought orange juice. This is some good orange juice.
Lit.
And it's like, yeah, it's
High
definitely
quality
fresh to squeeze, but
OJ
these oranges they came from, like, what the hell is running through your head? Like, this is like so
Sparky,
good.
you're
I'm
gonna
thinking
order a
like
gallon.
if you've ever had
I-
it, if you probably haven't had it, but like anyone in chat, if you've been to Japan, that Japanese orange you can get at the store, holy crap, so good. All right, as you guys finish getting everything you've ordered and you're eating breakfast, Mira walks over.
As I'm so
No,
sorry.
go ahead. No, you're fine. Go
As-
ahead, bud.
As that's happening, I'm gonna like assimilate a waffle pin, and I'm gonna kind of like start tapping on the table, and I'm gonna have a couple bubbles kind of bubble off of me into my
Okay.
dancing lights,
Okay.
and in my head, I've just been pondering, you gotta dance more. The slime told you to dance, and who am I? So, as I'm getting pumped, I'm getting the mood right. I'm gonna be shake off the night the snow rain. We got the syrup pouring, so get up on the floor, man. Clap up those hands, get bumping. Now got that flow, no stopping. Now get your body rocking.
Are we doing this at breakfast right now? Stop. What are you doing? Sit down.
And I am going to make a full-blown performance next to the table.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure there's a stage.
Roll me a performance check.
I'm gonna slowly sink down into my waffles and put the hood up. Like, nope, I don't want any attention. This is horrible.
And I have advantage on performance rolls when involving dance.
Yep.
When it involves dance specifically.
Right, 25.
God damn.
Yeah, this performance has attracted a lot of attention. Cody just went dark.
Yeah, he did. What just happened?
Oh, Dark 100. I think he. It looked like he was going somewhere.
I swear to God.
You might have
Oh, I
unplugged
was
your
thinking that
camera.
this man was going for the salamander suit.
He might be doing something. Who knows? This
Anyways.
performance is gaining a lot of attention. There's a lot of people. There he is. Who are either at their table, like, you know, clapping along. Some people are cheering.
Motherfucker.
As Mira comes up. Lovely performance, but I'm not paying you. Okay. All right. He's not. Is he gonna? He looks over
He's-
at.
I don't know. He's just doing it.
Doing it
Okay.
for the love of the game,
I
man.
am
Where is that? Right on time. Zephyrus, please get your guy. Mira's shouting towards the doorway as this red tiefling that you all saw the night before, and with a tattered top hat and kind of looking a bit ramshackled, comes in through the front doors. Thank God. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, Sal. Awesome job. They're not paying you. Stop wasting your talents. I need you. Back at the tent. Back at the tent, like now. Like something's been going on, and it's been really weird. Hey, wait. You guys were at the tent last night. Can I talk to you all outside?
Can I bring my bacon?
Sure, yeah, whatever.
Cool. Get up. Yeah, take the bacon. Like,
Right? Does this come in a to-go cup?
Zephyrus will just go outside onto the front deck and wait for you guys to meet him. I'm guessing do you all go? I got someone who's looking down, so I don't know if she's listening. I got another one looking down. I don't know if he's listening.
Yeah, Ricker would get up, literally just whatever bacon was brought, just in his hand in like a napkin or handkerchief or whatever. And just
Zephyrus is standing out
Ricker,
there.
we gotta work on that. We gotta get you involved.
No, we really don't. I promise.
Literally, without even thinking, we're like, oh, cool, we're going. I would pick up the cup and go.
Okay. Also,
And
if you're
then
playing
not
bingo and there's
realize-
props, this counts.
And then also, like, not even realizing it until we were probably halfway at the carnival, be like, this is not my cup. We're going back there. That's where we're sleeping. Okay, never mind.
So you guys
That is
are all
not the first time that's happened.
Yeah, I've just got a
Damn.
fistful of bacon.
okay. Zephyrus realizes like you're all following, so he just starts to walk that way, and he fills you in. Lately, things have been getting a little crazy at night. I think you all may have witnessed a little bit of it during our performance the other night, where there were some weird shadow hounds.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's been happening more and more lately, and I'm trying to figure out why. I feel like someone's targeting my circus, and I'm not happy about this. I'm willing to pay you good coin. I need help.
Man.
Sal, have you seen anything that makes you suspicious?
Yeah, Sal.
You want? Okay, fuck off. Okay, no, I did see a shadow hound. You know, we fought them briefly. Stayed away. There was a red tiefling who was kind of a chode. Gave us no information.
I lost a
kinda
Sparky.
did
We
an
lost a
guess.
Sparky. We lost
Yeah.
a Sparky.
He died.
She died. Damn.
And now the
Bobik's
camera's
still
all
back
jacked
there
up.
getting watching.
Well, this is a perfect time then. We're about to
Take a
go to
break?
break anyway, so we'll just go
Yeah.
ahead and go to break a little early. Guys, we'll be back soon. I'm gonna say 10:20 at the latest Eastern time, just to give Sparky some time to get back. But we will be back at the 20-minute mark at the latest. So we'll see you soon.
We'll be back.
I started blasting. Oh wait.
Things
we had to-
happen,
Anyway.
guys.
I started
Made to
running.
go somewhere else off the island.
No one
That's
thinks
how it
it's
happened.
swimming. What
I
is
don't have my
it?
I don't have my cameras.
I can hear Grim. I
No,
can
it's-
hear him.
Going back? Is that him?
Here.
This bitch.
I'm on my way. 1 second. Sorry.
No. Apology not accepted.
What do you mean 1 second? It's been 10 minutes, bitch.
Correct.
This hoe. This mother fluffer.
When he gets back, everybody point at him and boo.
Boo.
Collectively,
Shame.
Boo.
Shame.
Boo.
Boo.
Shame.
Boo.
Boo.
Shame.
What's it like to not be able to eat bread? Boo.
Boo. All right.
Why did you make that look seductive with whatever the fuck dripping in your beard? I don't like that.
It's a roast beef sandwich.
Mm-mm.
We have a D4 to
Nasty.
the OJ. All right, hey guys. For our sake,
No.
when you give dice, can you just say who it goes to so we don't have to figure out what this means? I'd really
Fair enough.
appreciate it.
Yeah, because like, bitch, I love
Who's-
OJ. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
we all like orange juice. What
Oh, orange
Oh,
juice.
that's-
My bad.
Stop.
Gavik's not well, okay, well Sparky's not here right now.
Yeah.
So choose someone else because
We'll-
Sparky
Yeah.
is out at the moment. That's why we have the camera
Mhm.
black.
Yep.
They
Sparky
okay?
is having
Or-
Power's out.
power issues.
Power's
Oh,
out, yeah.
gotcha.
The
They come
man.
back great. If not, oh well.
Yeah. All right. So where were we? You guys were heading to the frickin' dang circus. The Midnight
My
Menagerie.
dance party wasn't received well, but go
All
on.
right, Gunny, you got the D4. Can you? I get it.
Yeah.
It's fine. All right. So, as you guys arrive to the circus, you see people practicing their skills. You see a old, very old-looking elf sitting around a crystal ball. She's you tell she's practicing something and just not quite getting it right. Getting kind of frustrated. You see a goblin who's tiptoeing a fine line in the dirt. Not necessarily string, but just tiptoeing a fine line. You notice a Goliath who's bending metal. Just these thick metal steel bars, just bending them and trying to bend them into shape, and then flexing a little bit. He's definitely covered in sweat. And you see another shorter, probably about 5'8", yellowish tinted skin elf with long black hair who's throwing knives beautifully right into a little target he's got on a tree, probably about 20 feet away, just perfect in unison, going back, picking him up. And Zephyr says, "So, it's been strange. Things are going missing or just misplaced. People have been hearing noises during the shows or things that, getting pickpocketed. I feel like someone's trying to sabotage this, and this is my livelihood. Sal, this is our livelihood. Can you all help me figure out what's going on? Maybe it's just someone's trying to screw with me. I'm not sure."
Yeah. We can look into that. I'll look at Fricker. Good at investigating things now.
Me? No. I could. I don't. I'll help. I don't think I'm good at. I don't think that changed much. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I got real good eyes.
I mean,
Look,
I'm sure
look
you
with your
could do
special
something
eyes.
different.
My
got-
brand.
I squished down to an inch just this morning. So
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
It was
I
gross.
have weirdly fast reflexes now. I feel like Peter fucking Parker over here.
Wait, what about the ghost?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Vex
that's-
Sunny.
My bad. What do we? Wait. Why?
I don't know. It just
What am I?
popped in my
What
head.
am I supposed to do? Investigate the paranormal?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, you're a ghost. Can't you do that?
Did you get anything?
That would have worked.
Zephyrus looks at you, Gunny, and this is why I tried to employ you. That right there. Ooh.
But
Be a delight for the children. Again, the offer still stands.
okay.
Hey, look, Ma, you got a job.
There, realistically, he said there was people were getting pickpocketed and what else?
Pickpocketed. There's been, like people have been hearing whispers, like bad, creepy feelings. He also mentioned the things that you all fought, the shadow dogs and, the marionette or the jester, things like that are seems dangerous for the menagerie at this point. I mean, that was the first night we were ever attacked, but it's obviously not normal.
He would look over at Ytheria and be like, I feel like you have a connection with gods. Maybe. You give cleric energy, dude.
Yes.
Not good cleric, but good.
Look, yes, but also apparently no. It's more like vibes here, apparently.
Okay, well, can you get a vibe for all of this? Like maybe, I don't know, like a
Can we get a god vibe?
thing? Like a divine sense thing? I don't know if clerics get it, but I know paladins do. I should use it more often. Somebody remind me of that when we go back to the real world. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Get a Jesus vibe check.
Zephyrus is looking at you all very strange. Right, or you could just ask people what's going on. I just thought.
Hey, let's split up and look for clues.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
God.
Split up and look for
Shaggy
clues?
and
Sal,
Scooby, you guys go
yes,
together.
Sal,
Fucking
you're
knew it.
Scooby.
Right.
Wait, does that make which? Okay, is Thavik or Ricker Shaggy?
Dibs on Shaggy.
See, I
Thavik
feel
does
like
give Thavik gives Daphne vibes though. Ytheria is Fred.
I don't. Sure.
No, I take it back. Ytheria is definitely Daphne.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we
you're
doing,
Fred.
guys? What are we doing, guys?
I guess.
Apparently confusing this poor circus master.
Yeah, he's he leans down to you, Sal. Listen, I'm willing to pay you all pretty good on top of what you normally get. I don't want to lose this. Okay, and I'm scared.
Yeah, yep, of course. Yeah, you're putting off pretty. I don't know, man. Okay,
I mean,
fine. Yeah, I
Listen,
will.
Maybe Madame
any
Illyria. Maybe
lead?
Madame Illyria could know something. I don't know. She does some weird shit sometimes. Okay, I'm trying to hold it
The
together and not spook
fortune
everyone
teller.
else. Yeah.
There's magic. I'm asking the magic lady.
He looks at you. He goes, magic. Yeah. Right. I'm going to go to my tent. If you all need anything, I'll be there. Sal knows which one, and I'll see you all. Just keep me informed. I'll be around.
As he walks away, I'm gonna go. Do you know which one?
Sal, you
This
do.
is the most NPC thing I think I've ever heard. Hey, here's a quest. Fucking leave.
Right.
Sal, you do know which tent it is.
I think people are gonna get offended if we call them NPCs.
I don't know if they know what an NPC is.
But it does sound like a slur.
I
Guys
will
are using
walk
it as
up.
one in the real world now.
What's up, Sal?
I'll walk up to the fortune teller lady.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, ma'am. I'm looking for any bad juju, evil spirits, ne'er-do-wells, anyone
Mm-hmm.
attempting to mess with.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Sal, honey,
Yeah.
sweetie.
Yeah.
You broke my concentration.
What?
How dare you?
It's fine. Listen, you're looking for what now again?
So people have been messing with the circus. There have been shadow hounds being summoned.
Oh,
people
right.
hearing
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. You know, it's strange. I found my tarot cards were torn.
Torn?
Yeah.
That's just
Here,
rude.
look. And she reaches down into a bag that's sitting next to her chair. She's just sitting on a little stool at a table. It definitely doesn't look like this is where she would be performing from. Just like a little practice station. She pulls out a deck of tarot and puts it next to the crystal orb that's on the table. And it doesn't look like they're ripped necessarily. If you want to inspect them, you can roll me an investigation check.
I will do that. Let's roll investigation. My investigation isn't the best, but
I would say investigation.
Not
Yeah, no, investigation would be good. Huh? What'd you say?
an 11.
11? I mean, yeah, you can tell they're not necessarily torn because it's not like it's at the edges. But there's definitely a cut into them. Almost dead center. It looks like maybe something stabbed it. Can't really tell if it was like a claw or a knife or a sword or what, but it doesn't look like it was necessarily ripped. That makes sense.
But it's a fairly small hole, maybe like a dagger size.
I'd say about an inch and a half.
That looked like 2 inches to me, but all right.
I fucking swear.
I'm gonna hold the card.
It's strange. I don't know why anyone would do that to my cards. I mean, it's strange. Cody, roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, what?
Because you're holding the cards, right?
Yeah, 15.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You do smell a strange sweetness, and where your nose would be tickles, and you sneeze. But
I'm
you're okay.
going to look at this card, and I'm gonna like have my eyes kind of like kind of get closer,
You're gonna telescope your eyes.
essentially.
Yeah.
And by
okay.
doing that, I'm gonna cast Identify on the cards.
On the cards themselves.
Yes.
Okay, it is a tarot deck. I will say with the Identify, you do notice that there's a thin powder that you can tell. You don't know exactly what it is, but you can get properties of a hallucinogenic. Are you touching the powder? Oh, you made your con save. You're fine. You made your con save.
Okay.
It tastes
I
sweet
do
in your
touch the
hand.
powder.
It tastes sweet in your fingers and a little bitter.
What was your name again?
Wow, Sal. Really? Illyria?
Illyria. Can I call you Al? Okay, so
L, if anything. We
you
do this every
getting
time.
funky with the magic dust?
Sorry?
These cards. A little powder on them. Getting a little wild in your free time.
Roll me an insight check.
This isn't the best. No. 6.
She looks confused. Sal, yeah?
Can I do a medicine check on the powder?
How are you going to do that exactly?
I'll lick it.
I was kidding.
Make me con save.
Cool. I'm a Goliath. That should be okay. That's fine. That's fine. Is
So, for the sake of just
17?
asking out loud, Thavik is here. He's just autopiloted, right?
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
Okay. No. Well, never mind, because I forgot we're not high enough level for the aura to go off. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're
Not
fine.
yet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You notice a sweet, bitter taste to it. Roll me the medicine check.
Okay, because I have a
And
plus 8
as
to
you're
that.
doing that, Illyria says, "Honey, I am far too old to be dabbling in drugs.
19.
Okay. However, Fidget, he likes to, have a little bump of something every now and then. He said it keeps him spry.
Which one's
20.
Fidget again?
You've been with us for over a year and you don't know who Fidget." She points over to the goblin that you saw tiptoeing a line earlier. What did you roll in medicine check?
27.
Yeah, it's this. You have a faint memory, for some reason, of this spotted mushroom, and you get this sick feeling in your gut. You don't know why. But this very sick feeling in your gut about, like, this is not good. You can tell it is a hallucinogenic.
Would spotted mushrooms mean anything to you?
I mean, honey, there's all kinds of spotted mushrooms. That's very
I
vague.
described them.
No, that's not familiar that I could think of.
I don't know what they are, but that's what makes this.
That's strange. Well, again, you might want to talk to the younger ones, Fidget or Silas. They may know more. Stretch. And hydrate from Sunfire. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no. Thank you for your time. As always, stay
Hydrated.
whatever that is.
Yeah,
Right.
don't have ashy
Sal,
guts.
honey, careful. You're looking a little dry yourself.
Do you enjoy it? I'm
If I
gonna.
put baking soda in him, do you think something's gonna happen? Like, is there a chemical reaction from that?
What if we use salt? Is he like a snail?
Yo, we should try it.
gonna walk
what
over
if
to the
he
one
is-
doing the line.
You're gonna go to
He
Fidget?
is like a snake.
Yeah.
And I'm
Doing a
gonna
line.
poke him with my bacon as I walk away.
Cody, roll me a d20. Flat d20.
Con save.
An 18.
Yeah, that bacon, you ain't getting it back. It's stuck in there, and he eats the bacon through his back.
Fucking love back bacon. Let's go.
Good old fat bag, baby.
Stop! No!
Mm.
He took my bacon.
Cody, You
Who's
taste
your
bacon.
fault?
you taste bacon, but like, not in your mouth. It's weird. You're still.
Did you ever try the soy sauce trick?
No!
Have you ever tried this one?
Cody, you head over to Fidget. What you see is this spry, small. Well, he's kind of big to you actually. About 4.5 foot or so tall goblin. Pale brown skin, long pointy ears. Who's very focused on holding his balance. You realize that he's doing this on his his big toes.
Yes.
Hey, do you know what this drug came from?
You make him lose his balance. God, fuck. What do you want, Sal? What?
There's this powder on this card. It's a drug Are you familiar? Don't lie to me, because I'll freak out.
Oh, you cracked me, because I'll freak out. Okay, all right. Powder, yeah. Okay, look. Sometimes it's, I'd like to do some things, illicit
You
things to
take the
help
edge
me
off,
focus.
okay? None of my business. Is this familiar? Did you put it on her cards?
I would never. No, that would kill. Why would I do that to Illyria? That would kill her. She couldn't handle that. Are you kidding me?
Inside chat.
Okay, go for it.
14?
You can tell he looks a little anxious, but you get the feeling he's genuine. Like he wouldn't do that to Illyria.
He's scummy, not a murderer. Understood. Okay.
Yeah, so where are these weird purple mushrooms from?
Purple mushrooms?
Whatever's on this is from... And I described the mushrooms again.
I have no idea what. Look, man, I just buy. I go to the Undercity. Okay.
So this is
I don't know where they get it. I don't know where they make it. This shit just.
different.
Realistic.
But what is it? I mean, mine helps me focus.
No.
That doesn't look
definitely
like what
not
I
that.
do. Here, I'll show you what I have. And he pulls out a pouch and hands it over to you, Ytheria.
Medicine check.
And as he hands it to you, you feel these this weight to it. It's not it doesn't feel like it's a powder. You feel these stones in this bag.
This man got D&D Ritalin.
No. You open the bag?
Yeah.
Okay. You open the bag and you see these small stones with little runic symbols on them.
Magic drugs.
What? He reaches into his bag. Why do I have two bags? He pulls out another pouch. It's identical to that one. And he opens it up and shows it to you. And you see this black powder that has this pearlescent shimmer to it. This is
That... I'm
This
going to
just-
hold on to this for a second, because we're investigating for the circus.
for what?
Spooky shit.
Very... Apparently there were some hellhounds, and we're trying to...
You immediately see his face get paler.
You know something about the spooky shit?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Here, let's go inside. Let's go into my tent real quick, and he'll usher
Come in.
kind of guide you guys towards his tent.
You said
Sh-
that those stones had runes on them, right?
Yes, Joshua, you got a D10.
Ooh.
I would lean over to Aurelia and be like, Can I touch the rocks?
I don't know why that's funny.
Why'd you do it so ghosty? Why was it...
Right. He was like, can I just
I'm really
touch
just
him?
trying to become one with the body that I have been stuck with. So
Vex, you just got a
I'm
D8.
still trying to
can
figure
I
this out.
have the rock?
Hey, at least you're still a girl. I'm now a girl. I'm trying to figure this out.
Pretty hot one, not gonna lie. Anyway.
Listen,
I
the
keep
only
getting
thing that
told
should
that.
be the only thing that you should make sure that you purely keep in mind is that you should wipe front to back. Okay?
I have a daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's different when you're the one doing it, alright? I don't want you to rush through it. I don't want you to get a UTI while we're
Rooms.
trying to fight.
And it's every time. Every time. You mess up once and you're gonna regret it. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
here,
Last thing I need-
look at the shiny rocks.
I need you shooting fire, not pissing it, okay?
Yeah, I'd rather not hurt people, honestly.
Oh my god.
You inspect
that makes
these
one
stones,
of us. Anyways,
Vex.
yeah.
Jesus, guys.
You signed up
You
for
were
this.
given a D4 and a D8. I will need you to make a history check for me to see if you can see what these runes mean. Actually, history or arcana.
Both of them suck. I'm gonna go
All right.
with
Well, you got a
history.
D4 and a D8 from chat. So
Fuck off. Yeah. Okay. I need to know what your face looks like when I say 21.
Got a 10 plus 9?
No, I got
21?
a 20 plus 1.
21?
I got a 21.
21. So, yeah. When you get it... So you rolled an at 20?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Okay, nice.
Hold
Hell
on,
yeah.
here,
First
just
nat 20 of the night.
Just for shits and gigs, because it's already close to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, it's a 25. I burned my 4.
Okay, yeah, it still stands. You recognize the runes. You can read them. Different letters. There's one that means vision. There's one that means sound. There's one that says shadow. You're able to tell, like, yeah, okay, that's why these stones have some words on them. I'd say with a 25, you get the sense that these are used for casting something.
Given the conversation that Gunny and I had last night, she would start to kind of like really fuck with the one that says shadow.
Okay.
And would kind of like, she lets her body kind of like, she lets her consciousness like pull back from this body as like the shadows and whatnot start to creep up her arm and come around the stone, as she kind of hopes to get a little bit more in touch with Gunny and being like, this is your world, not mine. This feels important.
Roll me an insight check.
This one's gonna be a nat 1. Feel it in my soul. No! Okay. 22.
Oh yeah, that crushes it. You get an image in your mind as you're staring at the stone and you're trying to focus with your shadow of one of those hounds. And you get the feeling this stone has something to do with the shadow hounds.
You said what other words were on these?
There was shadow, there was light, there was sound.
I'd kind of pull towards the light one too and get the same and do the same thing.
You feel laughter. This eerie joy, kind of it something inside you, almost like an insane kind of laugh in your mind.
So like the Hellhounds and the Jester.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Before she messes with any more of them, she's gonna kind of like snap back to it. Thank you. I feel sick.
So
And like follow off to everybody else.
I've noticed that Grok, big strong guy, Grok, the Goliath, and Silas have been acting a little strange. Grok's been strangely like to himself lately, and Silas has been like really on edge the second you question him about anything. It's kind of unnerving and honestly kind of pisses me off, Sal. I don't know if you've noticed at all. Like he's kind of been more of a dick lately.
Personally, I haven't noticed, but I can be a little aloof sometimes, so...
Right. Yeah, Silas and I he likes to focus too, so sometimes we dabble a little bit just so he can, be a little bit more accurate, and I can be a little bit more, I guess, accurate when I'm walking on my tightropes and stuff. But he's just been, I don't know, he's been off. And then, like I said, Grok's been really just standoffish. I don't know why. He's just avoiding us more often than lately, and it's very weird. Out of character.
Well, sounds like we can go have a little conversation with the guy. Huh?
And
You
I
go
could put
right
them in a
ahead.
zone
I'm
of
not talking to
truth.
Grok. Huh?
And I can put them in a zone of truth.
You can do that? You have a truth spell?
It's kind of messed
Told
up,
you
right?
you were Told you you were a cleric.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys do
sure,
whatever
he's
you
a
got to do.
paladin.
I just know that it's been. I'm nervous, kind of performing at night now, because like, what's to say one of those don't end up cutting my tightrope and I fall to my death? Like, what the fuck is that, right? Like, that's not a way to go.
It's very possible.
Do you not have like a safety net at the bottom?
That's why people pay good money.
To
The
see
danger
someone
aspect.
die.
No, it's the thought that they might. But I'm just that good. We're doing this
Check
for
to see if
years,
there's
man.
a minor illusion under the tightrope area.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go talk to him, I mean, like I said, Silas and Grok's just been kind of standoffish. Silas has just been really on edge. I don't know what his problem is.
Before you run and do that, the little hole in the card itself, would it match the knife throwing guy? Could the hole in the card be from a knife being thrown at the card?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh no, this is DM. This is me.
Oh, you're asking me? You'd have to
Yeah,
go inspect the
sorry,
knives.
I'll do it.
You'd have to go inspect the knives.
Understood.
No.
But like just by
You rolled-
looking at it, I could probably.
You rolled pretty bad.
But it looks like a a cut.
It could, yeah, it's a cut. It could, like I said, it could be a claw. It could be a dagger. It could have been something stabbed it for sure. You're not sure what, but it's possible.
Fair enough. I'll look at the group. So I'm gonna go talk to this guy real quick.
I'll come with you. Because I can do
Do
things
this
now.
thing.
Yeah.
Oi, guy.
And when you go outside to go see where Silas was, you realize he's no longer there. He's not where he was because you went inside of Fidget's tent. You come back out of the tent. He's not there anymore.
And Silas, he was the one throwing the knives, right?
Mhm,
Right. Yeah.
mhm.
Did he see us looking at the cards?
I mean, we were right here. Guinea or Riker, you both are giving me I can follow people in the dark vibes. So, do you guys track him at all?
Mind
Maybe
you,
look-
it's the morning.
Can we go over to where he was standing, and can I check the ground to see if I can
Sure,
see him?
yeah. Yeah, give me you can either do a survival. Yeah, you're just looking for like footprints?
Yeah.
Give me a survival.
Let's fucking go. Where's my mouse? There it is. 23.
Oh yeah, you see clear as day footprints. You also notice a couple it looks like he dropped something and picked it up. Like you see little spots next to footprints where some the dirt's just kind of moves outward. Like he
Mhm.
dropped something and then picked it up. But yeah, you're able to follow his footprints over to another tent, a much larger tent. Sal, you
Hey.
would know this tent to be Zephyrus's tent.
Yeah, you'd watch Ricker get down, kind of and just trace his finger across the ground a little bit, and then slowly look that way. Pretty sure that way.
Son of a gun, you did it again. Let's go that way.
Do you all go towards Zephyrus's tent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you go in?
I want to knock on the door, but I guess there's not really a
I want
knock.
to peek
Hold on.
in.
You want to peek in? You trying to be
Yeah.
stealthy with it?
No.
Okay, you peek in.
I just want to. I want to use my perception skills.
Yeah.
Like, but without
Sure. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
You poke your head
I
in.
don't want to use.
Are you
skills.
open? Are you looking in, or are you trying
Just
to peek in the slit?
More like, sorry, kind of like a.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna try to see everything I can see and be like, if it's
Yeah,
like,
sure. Roll me a perception check.
Like when you're trying to look into a room, but someone
A
might be
6.
naked in there, so you're like,
plus 6, 15.
15? Yeah. When you open it, you see this tent is much larger on the inside than it seems it should be. This is extravagant in the scheme of tents, right? You see a lush couch. You see a very ornate desk with a chair, a very high back wooden chair with a plush backing to it. Beautiful carving on the desk. There's bits and baubles all around, and it's very deceptive. It looks like, Zephyrus is definitely taking his cut, and then some probably. And you see Silas in the back corner rummaging through something. You can't really tell what. You can't really tell. You can tell you hear him mumbling. You can't make it out.
I'm gonna kind of put my head in and be like, before I say anything, I'm gonna kind of lean back and go, if he runs, one of you guys stop him.
Like, how intensely do you want us to stop him?
I mean, if he runs, don't let him get away. Like, you know,
You're leaving it real open for me to do whatever I want.
That's
Kill
fine.
him.
Leave it open.
All right. Pull out the sword.
I said,
He
Not
won't
bad.
die.
Wait.
You can still stab someone and they don't die. Okay, Josh?
you realize my weapon's just a stick, right?
Yeah. There's a stick on the other end of this. It's the part I'm holding.
Guys,
Silas turns around and says, excuse me?
Hey,
Someone out
we
there?
just had a couple questions.
What's
Yes,
up, man?
buddy.
Oh, wow, you're a big one. Hi, you're so pretty. What's up, dude? Hi. Hi. And he
Hey,
walks up. He walks up, puts his hand out. Silas.
Hi, Aurelia.
Silas Nightbloom. Nice to meet you. Wow. Ooh. So I'm sorry.
did he
That's
step
very.
out of
That's
his tent?
no. He's like in the doorway now, trying like
Okay.
yeah. Hi. What's up? No one's
we
supposed to
were-
be in here.
Are you not supposed to be in there?
I work here.
Oh, right. We're with him? And I
Hello.
point to Sal.
I'm not there anymore.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it picked it up.
I
Or
didn't.
you, I cast it. I'm typing it out right now. I cast invisibility
Oh,
on myself.
okay.
Oh, right. Okay, I just pointed to nothing.
Just while all this is happening.
Gunny, I would need a stealth check.
What is happening? I'm in here trying to talk and then everyone just vanished.
Yeah, he's enamored by you, babe.
I think Vex and I had the same idea.
I don't see any. You're all right. You've been talking to Fidget.
That is another 22.
Okay. Yeah. So Vex had asked if she could pass through the wall, sneak inside to look for anything sus. As a shade, she has that ability. You would see the same thing. If you're trying to investigate.
I was gonna say, if you want to let Jasher have his
Yeah.
moment, that's why I just messaged it to you.
Okay.
I was like,
I don't.
Well, you've snuck in.
You guys have
So,
made
Jasher.
me crazy.
Yep. He looks behind. You feeling all right?
I
Where's
was
Ricker? Point to
just
Ricker.
talking to Fidget. Is Rick? Are you still there? Sword out.
I rolled a 23 on stealth.
Great.
Okay. hold on. He would have been looking for someone, so I need to roll that.
That's fair.
Oh yeah. He sees you.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I'm
I
not
rolled
being
a nat
like
20 and he has a good perception. So
Nice. Yeah, I'm not being creepy, but I am off to the side. Just
do you have
kinda
your sword out?
I was holding it. Yeah.
I hate that I'm imagining the nerdy dude from Grandma's Boy for some reason right
I
now.
I will say, are you a threat? Yeah. I'll say, are you a threat to my lady?
Adios, turd nuggets.
I
Ew,
feel
not
like
yours.
you guys
Um,
are a bit of the threat, you know? Like, while you was out there with a sword and
I'm
what
guarding
the fuck's
her.
going on?
I don't know why he. We
Where's
got
Brock?
hired. We got hired to ask some questions. There's about
So you-
the Hellhound incident.
Yeah, that's nice. You're really big and he's got a sword. I'm not
I
comfortable.
literally told him not to take out the sword.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Can I go?
I just want to ask you a couple questions because apparently, though it sounds like they might not be a very reputable source, they Fidget said, was it Fidget I was talking to before?
Yep.
Fidget said you've been acting weird all around the same time.
Yeah, he probably would say I'm acting weird because he's on drugs.
Yeah, but the drug. Look, I vetted him for those. Those drugs are for focus.
Yeah, they also can cause you to get irritable.
Irritable's different than paranoia.
There's some creepy stuff going on around. Like, I don't know, random ice elves outside my tent with a sword. And a tall Goliath lady. Really hot, but also kind of scary. I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's valid. Look, would you mind if I cast a Zone of Truth and just ask you a couple questions real quick?
What the fuck is this? Who put you up to this?
Quite literally the circus, I think. We were hired to ask questions, that's all. I'm not going to ask anything that invasive. I just want to know what was happening last night and kind of like, you know, I'm not trying to be invasive here.
Then I don't understand why you would need to put me under some kind of truth serum spell if you're not trying to be invasive.
Invasive with my questioning, not
Very, he's
invasive.
kind of got a point, actually.
Okay, fair. New spell. Sorry, might have got a little zealous. Look.
So, what you're saying is...
What the heck?
Right behind him in
You're
his
behind
ear.
him?
I'm gonna speak in his ear. So what you're saying is, you don't want to help with the investigation, do you?
Roll me an intimidation check.
All the while,
Give him
all while
advantage.
this is
That
happening.
was terrifying.
He has an incredibly high intimidation. He's not
That's
getting
fair.
advantage.
That's fair. Oh my
He has like
gosh,
a
that-
plus something. He has a high intimidation. He's not getting an advantage on that. He doesn't
Yeah,
need it.
I'm not gonna.
He doesn't need
frick.
it. It's not a high roll. 23?
Why is he so intimidating?
Because his charisma's so fucking high.
I know, but why specifically intimidation?
Because plasmoid.
Ugh.
In this world,
No,
in this
you know
world,
what?
they're
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
Mhm.
Listen, if Oobleck decided it wanted to scare me, it probably could.
He turns around and kind of go out of instinct. You can tell it's not like aggressive. It's throws an elbow like behind because he doesn't know what's there. But misses because he's a lot taller than you.
Semantics.
Are you still invisible because you haven't done anything to break
Correct.
invisibility?
I'm still invisible.
I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here, man. What the? You heard that, right? And it turns back to you, Ray. You heard that. I gotta get the fuck out of here. All the spooky shit at night. I'm out, and he'll push past you.
I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Is there a check for that?
Yeah, it's charisma.
what's the-
14.
Okay.
It's not high.
No, it's not. And I have the stats here.
I'm just gonna like kind of lightly. I'm not gonna grab his
Yeah.
shoulder as he passes,
But
but I'm gonna just kind of touch him on the shoulder and say, "Hey, let's calm down."
I rolled a 15, and there's a
Yeah.
plus. So he shrugs his shoulder. He's like, "Get off me! I don't know you guys." Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my
going
god.
to drop my invisibility and I'm going to say, don't move a muscle. As far as I'm concerned, this is an investigation and you are primary subject number 1.
Suspect.
Suspect.
Not. Yeah.
You guys, we fucking... Hey, please.
Right. Sorry. And then
I'm mad at
sort
all
of-
of you,
sort of.
honestly, except
He
for
stops.
Gunny, who's
Nowhere to be found. Gunny, what are you doing before he reacts?
So
Gunny went ghost.
Yeah, I'm
Literally,
I'm
while we're
going
out,
ghost.
given that this dude had these weird ass runes on him, right? That he doesn't understand how
had
they
them.
got
Mhm.
there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fidget had him and he doesn't understand how he
Mhm.
got them. The idea was, even if we're talking to this guy, there might be shit in his room he doesn't know about. So while Auraria was talking to him, I was gonna snoop and be like, what looks sussy?
So you're in Zephyrus's tent,
Mm-hmm.
not Silas's tent. I'll say that.
Oh, I thought that's who we went to was
Silas
my
was
bad.
in the tent and said it was his, but Sal would know that this was Zephyrus's tent. Because he's kind of like how you guys just somehow knew how to get around the city, right? He would know some things innately know some things about the circus because he's been a part of it for a while.
I will mention that he's not in his tent in my previous dramatic rant. Retcon.
Oh, when you tell him to stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
So-
this ain't your fucking tent.
So now also knowing that this tent is not his,
Mm-hmm.
and Zephyr's not in here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zephyrus isn't in there. Right.
And is Zephyr the other one who was being weird?
Zephyrus is the guy who hired you guys.
Oh, okay. Oh.
He's the tiefling. He's the ringmaster.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely. Again, Ricker would have the sword up at this point.
Looking in this tent, Vex wouldn't know where to start, right? Without being like, I don't know what is supposed to look in or out
Yeah,
of this
you'd
place.
see-
This might have been
and-
this
and-
might have been a really stupid idea. And
And I'll
then,
say, like, you would have seen some
again-
trunks, some things like that. You know, you'd see areas, searchable areas, but like, yeah, you wouldn't have any clue what the fuck you're
Yeah.
actually looking at.
So then would attempt to like dissociate a little bit more and kind of let Gunny pop back
Roll me a
in,
d20. Roll me a d20.
because Gunny has apparently been offered a fucking job at this circus.
Yeah, it's a high one.
It's a 19.
That's meets beats. So yeah, Vex takes a step back, and now it's Gunny.
Okay, and you said Zephyr is the ringleader?
Zephyrus, yeah, Zephyrus is the ringleader
Zephyrus
of
is the ringleader.
the circus. He's the guy who came to you guys he's the red tiefling, who came
Yeah.
to you guys at Salty Siren and asked you to come investigate because he's worried that someone's trying to sabotage his circus.
Gunny knowing him and his personality, his energy, whatnot.
Yeah, very cocky. He's a ringleader.
She would start to look for anything that feels out of place. Like, I would assume that this man is aggressively flamboyant and his room would show that.
Okay.
So if there's anything that looks like it's trying to be like tucked away, that's what she would be looking for, because he seems like the type of dude that would be like very out loud and proud.
Okay. Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
We're gonna
You do
use a
have that
D8.
D8. Yeah.
I know we're gonna use
I
it.
saw your face.
Don't worry, give me a second. I got a lot of dice here. I gotta find the fucking 8.
Find the diamond. Find the diamond.
Find diamond. Okay. 14. With a 6 on the die. I
So
rolled like shit.
you would have to rummage through for a little bit before you were able to find anything. Maybe like about a minute or so. Say you did this while they were talking, before Sal decided to go ham. And you would see, rummaging through his drawers, you would find a secret compartment in one of them. And when you open it up, you see papers. You start to read through them, and it's a ledger. It's like loosely kept ledger, where you see him writing himself off a little bit of extra money than he's saying he has. Which would explain the extravagance of the inside of this tent. Also, how the tent looks bigger on the inside than it actually did on the outside. Like, noticeably. Feels huge. Huge. But that's what you'd find from Zephyrus's drawers with that. When you, Sal, would you say, yeah, with you intimidating him earlier, you now yelling at him to stop. He stops where he is. Fine.
I'll do it myself.
He turns around and looks at you, Sal. You know, normally we kill your kind. I think that tradition should be kept up. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
What?
As
No
you
time to
guys...
do. I've wanted to die for a long time.
11-11. 11-11. Make a wish. I wish it would continue.
No, because I don't have a battle map made for this yet. And that's... You guys have
Theater
started combat.
of the mind.
Nah, it's way too difficult because there's a lot of people I got to keep track of.
That's fair.
Also, random thought. Now that we're not in game, yeah. Charlie, be careful about throwing. Charlie, be careful about throwing any sneakers in the dryer. Most sneakers nowadays are held together with really cheap glue, and that's why I said make sure it's a low setting on the dryer. Otherwise, it's gonna melt that shit, and you're gonna fuck up your shoes.
Put it on like what, casuals or delicates if you have that
Delicates. Honestly, my favorite method of doing that, because most people don't have the time, energy, nor gumption to sit and hold a hairdryer inside of their shoe. Find a radiator, find like a radiator vent, just put it on them bitches sideways and let them go.
But yeah, we will pick up next session at the top of combat with Silas Nightbloom and his crew. His crew.
Let's fucking go.
I haven't been seen.
You haven't been seen.
You haven't been seen. I already got my sword at him.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Sal are flanking him now. No, I was kidding. No, I was kidding.
I would say, well, you said you were standing off to the side, so
that's true.
Kind of shot yourself in the foot with that one.
Slots for the day.
My weapon is a stick, guys.
I'm also not gonna do our first actual fight combat as a team without Sparky here, because that's not fair.
Yeah.
You gotta have Sparks. You need your
My weapons are shadow dancing. Let's go.
Hey, same as Cody.
Yeah.
Emphasis on shadow for one, emphasis on dancing for the other.
So yeah, it's gonna be.
Shadow boxing, baby.
I'm excited for this fight. I'm getting to test my my encounter making abilities.
It's fun.
Hopefully, it's
I'm
not
excited.
too hard. It shouldn't be, but we'll see. Also, I am gonna be a rules lawyer for some stuff. Just have fun with that. It'll be alright.
Gotta be.
If I say non-lethal, is it non-lethal?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
as long as it's a-
absolutely.
Yeah, as long as it's a melee weapon.
Yeah.
It is a stick. This is literally my weapon.
Here for it. Yeah. No, non-lethal's non-lethal.
Billy Club.
The power word kill is non-lethal.
That's a guarantee for sure. Kiki's definitely, because Bucket needs a raid. You know what I'm saying?
We need to raid Bucket.
Bucket's got to get raided. So yeah, guys, we're gonna we will be back Tuesday with Grimm's Adventures. If you want to hop in and watch Kiki's delivery service, you hop into Vex's Discord. Thank you so much for watching.
We're gonna raid Kiki and then we're gonna watch Kiki. It's gonna be great.
We're gonna go raid Kiki, do stuff. At Gen Con last year, she played Bucket at a one shot that was hilarious, and she's playing Reaper.
For everybody that caught it, it was great. I made Rel cry in the audience, and Kiki launched herself across the battle map as a bucket.
Yeah, a plasmoid in a bucket, named Bucket.
I love it.
It was amazing.
It was so cute.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna head out. But thank you guys again so much for watching. We love you, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Well, wrong screen.